Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. Thanks for joining me on this special episode of Craig's Live. We've left the safety of the studio to bring you a very important event. An event that you likely are not going to be able to witness yourselves because you have a job. I don't. So thanks for joining me. We're doing the lunar eclipse tonight, a very important event in our astrological process of things. It is not so special, I can't say, because the lunar eclipse does occur quite frequently. As a matter of fact, there was one earlier this year, and there'll be two more next year. But in fact, this is the only lunar eclipse that occurs on a winter solstice. That's right, the 21st of December, the winter solstice, we do have a full lunar eclipse tonight. I don't want you to miss it. That's why I'm here. Welcome to Craig's Live. It's 12:44 Central Time. This is the beginning of the lunar eclipse event, and I can assure you that absolutely nothing is happening at the current time. Now, folks, every good astronomer knows that the right viewing environment must be achieved to view stellar events such as this. Never mind the fact that if you're anywhere on the planet Earth right now and you can see the moon, you'll be able to witness the event. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk out into that field and I'll disappear into the darkness just so you know that Craig's Live, we're making every effort possible to bring you a quality event. Okay, back with you live now from our optimal nighttime viewing position. We do have some movement on the eclipse to update you with. Current time now is 10 minutes to 1 a.m. and we are seeing a partial sliding over, as you can see there. Hopefully, maybe. You see a little bit of a left crescent action going on there, covering just barely the left side. So the Earth is doing its thing. It's getting in the way of the sun, as it sometimes does, and it happens to do it on the 21st of December about once every 400 years. Should have added earlier that it's best not to trespass on corporate property when looking for a nice viewing dark area to view. The Addison Police Department appreciates your cooperation in the matter. We'll be right back with an update on the moon. Folks, back with you now. Things seem to be happening very rapidly at this point. We're seeing not only a darkness come over, but clearly the eclipse is well underway. We're, I'd say, 70%. Let's take a close look here. What's happening? The Earth moving into position to totally obscure the moon. Now that's where we're using our top-notch equipment there, folks. And you're seeing, you're seeing a little bit of a red tint beginning to occur on the left-hand side. Otherwise, it really doesn't look that spectacular. It looks like a half moon, a quarter moon going on, but really, if you think about it, you're seeing the shadow there. This is a really unique experience, and I'm sure you're wishing you had stayed up and watched it here yourself. An interesting phenomenon. It is currently now getting darker in the surrounding area. We've noticed the level of light overall coming down. Folks, now 1:41 a.m. and we are closing in on the last little sliver of light that the moon has to give up for us, with the sun directly in front of the Earth. Let's go now to our live shot here with that little white dot there. It'll take a moment for our high-powered camera to get a closer look at what's going on. As you can see in the center of the moon, you've got a nice little red hue. Now in the backdrop of the night sky here, we were getting a lot of city lights, of course, and in this high-powered look, there is more red than with the eye, the naked eye here on the ground. That pretty much wraps us up for the lunar eclipse for 2010. My pleasure as a Republic of America.